phone, huh? Tell you what, more than 50% of you have said yes because you are likely to be watching this on your phone.
Another thing is that you love that phone so much. I mean, you can do almost anything with that device. We love our phones here too at Quasar. But have you ever asked yourself the question on whether your phone brings you more good than bad or bad than good? The answer to such a question is not uniform across all of us, but it will depend on how you see, use, and handle your phone. So today as Quasar News of Science, we will be spearheading the topic on the dangers and problems your cell phone may land you in. Oh, wait up! Before we go on with this video, we have one little challenge for you. And that is like this video, share its link, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel without forgetting to turn on that notification bell. On today's video, we have 6 points that we want you to learn about your phone's dangers. Number 1, we have blue light. Light has different wavelengths, and here we are talking about the blue colored wavelengths, which are very beneficial in daytime to boost attention, reaction time, and a person's mood. Blue light becomes a nuisance at night. Exposure to this light leads to poor sleep, which has many implications like diabetes and cardiovascular issues. Shocked? Yeah, it is shocking, but our bodies were designed to sleep at night, and if you do not get enough sleep, complications develop. Oh yeah, enough with the complicated light wavelengths. Let's get to something much obvious. Our number 2 is germs. Yes, germs. Think about it. Don't you think your cell phone is dirtier than the toilet seat? No, don't be offended yet. That cell phone is the same one you touch after having contact with so many surfaces without washing your hands. And it is usually placed on an unclean surface. You never wash the surfaces you put your cell phone in. And research has also shown that 88% of people use phones while in the toilet. Well, after giving such a detail, I think we can now agree that our cell phones are definitely dirtier than a toilet seat. So, next time you touch your phone before eating, think about the germs, wash those hands, and keep yourself safe. Now, I can say we are done with the disgusting stuff. Let's keep our video going, shall we? Third, we have something we wouldn't be shocked to find on this list, but we still barely consider it. So yeah, that is radiation. Our little handy bodies, our cell phones, emit radio frequency electromagnetic radiation, which is microwave radiation. The radiation is usually connected to salivary gland tumors, dizziness and migraines, skin irritations, and decreased sperm count. Surprising, but yeah, it happens. Fourth is something I want to believe almost every mobile cell phone user experiences, but we still choose to ignore it, and that is pain. Yeah, you know, the neck pain, the pain on our hands, the fingers, yeah, and the pain on our backs. We may usually ignore these pains, but they do lead to some complications later in life, and I'm sure none of us, completely none of us, would like to have any complications in life. But hey, we love our phones. I doubt that anybody will want to leave their phone after watching this video. I mean, like, even if we can know all the bad stuff about our phones, we still want to use them because they're important to us, right? Yeah. But you still need to take care of yourself though. Next up, we have obesity and unhealthy lifestyle. Let's take things a few years back, before the age of the internet, before these smartphones existed. You know, people used to do a lot of stuff physically. When children used to play outside at the park, they used to kick balls at the park, run around in the park. And then come to today. Look at us today, gaming on our mobile phones, spending most of our daily hours on social media and communicating using these devices than we do in person. For most people, time goes so fast that they hardly do any physical activity. I mean, like nothing. We spend most of our days sitting on our couches, on our chairs, and using our phones. If you are not at school or work, we are sitting on our phones, playing games on social media and doing a lot of stuff with these phones. So now we know that this is unhealthy and we should avoid it to keep ourselves healthy, live a longer life, a healthier life, and enjoy life. Continuing at number 6, Quasar News of Science is giving you this last point as the psychological effect of cell phones. So this includes addiction and poor physical interaction. So there are 5.1 billion mobile phone users and 3.2 billion of those are regular social media users. With this information, you can see clearly that phone addiction is likely to be found among the youth because the youth are the prominent users of social media. So this means that the youth waste plenty of time on social media platforms, and because of that, we have young people who are too shy to interact with others as they are only usually texting on their phone without physically interacting with others. This has a bad impact in their development as the years go by because we need to know how to live with other people and communicate effectively. As many of us may see, we are also underutilizing our minds as human beings because we have all the information we need, like anything we need on our cell phones, we can just search it out, find it, so we don't need to use our mind that much, and that is a bad thing because we need to utilize our minds to their fullest potential. We are now moving towards the end of our video, and now it's time for some solutions and a little bit of advice. So first thing from Quasar News of Science is that it will be a good thing if you would limit the number and length of daily calls. I mean, like, that reduces the contact that you have with your cell phone because it releases some radiation, so we need to limit that contact between the cell phone and our heads especially. And then second is that when buying a new cell phone, always check its specific absorption rate, which is usually abbreviated with the letter SARS, S-A-R-S. Select the one with the lower SARS for lower radiation. And then third will be avoid using a phone for 2 to 3 hours before going to sleep. That helps us sleep better and avoids that effect of blue light that we talked about. And then fourth is that it will be wise to download a blue light filter app because there are many of these apps which might be beneficial to you in helping you filter that blue light that may affect you. Fifth is that we take part in physical activity and exercise to make sure that we keep our bodies fit and healthy. So if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful to you, show your support by liking our video and subscribing to our channel. Till we meet again, it's a goodbye from Quasar News of Science.